We've demonstrated and proven during COVID-19 that we can respond rapidly on a global basis to major crises, but we're still not putting the safety and the health of the environment at the center of what we do. There's a lot of great conversation about it, and people like talking about it, but there's a failure to act appropriately, and that's worrying.
I think what you're touching on is a form of empathy, and it's societal empathy. I'm going to build a building, and it might be good for my organization, it might be good for our specific planning, but is it good for the collective whole of society? Is it good for the earth, what I'm doing? And I think that the lens that people often look at, and ESG is trying to get after this, is what I'm doing has repercussions beyond me. It has repercussions beyond my organization. And I think that that's the symphony that humanity needs to start performing together.
Michael, the architectural community will use the word sympathetic when they consider new developments, new schemes. In many ways, the concept of being sympathetic to the existing building stock in any particular neighborhood or community, it correlates beautifully to your concept of empathy, which is being respectful for what's already there, what's come before. How do we make sure that as the world continues to build more and more magnificent new buildings that are even more spectacular and bigger and ambitious, how do we ensure that we don't lose the uniqueness and the beauty of what has come before and the legacy of what the real estate industry has already developed?
I celebrate what we can construct from scratch, the architectural wonders of this planet. Yet I also love when a restaurant is in an old bank building, because the architecture is honored and preserved, and that organization has refrained from building more, using the existing footprint. That, I think, honors the past and fulfills the needs of the present. Now look at this.
1923.
Continental Bank Building.
Makes for a nice hotel.
Yeah, this building was completed in 1924. It housed a series of banks before it was renovated as the Hotel Monaco, Salt Lake City in 1999. This is a great example. Building that was built for a bank, and then a series of banks.
Repurposed into a beautiful boutique hotel.
Repurposed.
Not just a purpose, but it's also a beautiful piece of architecture.
That's worth preserving in and of itself.
The legacy that we've all inherited is something that needs to be protected because if as a real estate industry, we're not focused on protecting, preserving, and helping those assets reinvent themselves with commercial purpose for the 21st century, we're failing to deliver on those legacy objectives that we should have front and top of mind.